We're going to start the assembly of the Stratus table by putting it top down on the floor. We then unfold the legs and tip the table onto its side. Now it's better if you put the drawer facing up, but not absolutely necessary. Next, we're going to take the bottom shelf and pass it over the knuckles being these black components here. The bottom shelf will pass over the knuckles and it'll hit the base where it'll stop. Second, we're going to lift the table up where the middle shelf will fall into place, being stopped by the knuckles, as the through hole on the shelf is smaller than the through hole on the base. The Skyline Stratus table can be wrapped with several different finishes. We can use graphic inkjet or lambda, also fabric finish. The finishes all have the plastic timbre on the back in common. When installing your table wrap, first of all, you need to start about 1/4 of an inch away from the drawer holder at the top, and then make sure that your graphic or your table wrap is pressed firmly against the top of the table. We're then going to apply this all the way around, and we're going to continue all the way around, making sure the graphic stays firmly against the top of the table. When we reach the other side, we're going to go back, and we're going to do the same with the bottom, making sure that the Velcro is attached, and then smoothing all the way around to make sure that all the panel is stuck down to the Velcro. Once we've applied the wrap, we are now going to lock it onto the legs. To do this, we're going to use Velcro straps. The Velcro strap goes behind the leg, it comes round in front, passes through the eyelet, and then we double back and lock it in place. We repeat this for all 4 corners and our wrap is secured. Another option for your Skyline Stratus table is the doors. The doors are made out of the same durable blow molded plastic that the top and the shelves are made out of. Each plastic door has 2 retractable pins on it. The pins retract and they also lock. We suggest that the bottom retractable pin is locked into place before installing into the housing on the table. Once this is in place, you can position the top and retract the pin, lock it into place, and then your door is installed. I'd like to point out that the doors can be installed upside down, so you need to pay attention to where the magnetic catch is on the door. Magnetic catch ultimately attaches to the metal plate at the bottom of the table. With the second door installed, once these doors are closed and locked, the table is impenetrable. The table forms a perfect lock on the doors. Top is locked on, base is locked on. You cannot get into this table without physically damaging the unit. By undoing the screws that hold the internal extrusion in and allowing the inside to slide out, you can then more easily install the internal extrusion before placing the top extrusion over it. The smaller part of your extrusion is inserted into the table. It goes through all the holes, all the wire management holes, down through to the floor. Your power pole is then applied to the pole, and the nuts that were used to hold the pole together during shipment are tightened to attach the pole firmly to the base. The power pole accessories are attached using this small piece of hardware here. This slides into the power pole extrusion recess, and then using a truss tool, it's a 5/32 hex key, we can tighten these down. Once those are being tightened and into place, they can be adjusted once you have the pole vertical. Graphics can also be attached to the power pole using the graphic gripper assembly. Slide that down into the extrusion recess, tighten using the truss tool, then your board-mounted graphic can fit inside. And again, using the same truss tool, can be tightened and held into place.